In Indian polity, we are going to discuss about single citizenship. This is a part of our citizenship chapter. Single citizenship. This is a significant and important feature of our Indian constitution. And we adopted this single citizenship from the British constitution. And the important feature under this single citizenship is providing single citizenship and providing equal rights and uniform rights except in few cases. Okay, some restrictions were there. This important feature we adopted from Canadian constitution. Okay, so our main dream or goal of providing single citizenship is to make India as united, integrated and fraternity nation. Okay, Indian constitution has federal features. It means dual political systems. One government at central level and another government at state level. So we are enjoying dual political systems, but we are enjoying single citizenship, that is Indian citizenship. There is no state separate citizenship. Okay, but true federal states were there, like USA, Switzerland. They adopted double citizenship, like federal citizenship, that is USA citizenship, and separate state citizenship also they are enjoying. It means they are enjoying a dual set of rights, some rights by national government and some rights by state government. So sometimes this maybe leads to discrimination in favor of a particular state people. It means residents. In some point of views, there shows discrimination towards people. In India, there is no discrimination and equal political and civil rights we are enjoying. Okay? Even though we are enjoying equal political and civil rights, but some exceptions to this. Okay? First one is under Article 15th of our Indian Constitution. Basically, Article 15 talks about prohibition of discrimination against any citizen on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, and place of birth. Okay, see clearly, this article only talks about on the grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, and place of birth, but not on the ground of residence, right? So, according to Article 15, the Parliament empowered this article to prohibit the discrimination against any citizen on these grounds, but it not said on the ground of residence, right? So the state can provide special benefits or preference or privileges to residents. Okay, and these provisions and these benefits are not comes under the Article 15, and this is never ever violate under Article 15 as a fundamental right. Okay, so Article 15 is a fundamental right which is guaranteed by the constitution to all the peoples. Okay, so this Article 15 is enforceable by the courts. So if Article 15 is violated, we can go to the courts for the enforcing that particular 15th article, right? But whenever coming to the states, if a state can provide any special benefits to the people of their particular state, and this will never affect the Article 15. Okay, the Parliament empowered, right? So example, fee concession. So the state can impose a low fee for the residents and high fee for the non-residents. Okay, next exception is under Article 16 of our Indian Constitution. Okay, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment, especially for government jobs. So Article 15 talks about equality of opportunity in public employment, but the Parliament empowered states and union territories can certain conditions for the employment. Okay, so the Parliament On this point, the Parliament enacted Public Employment Act, requirement as to residence, only for the Residence Act. So 1957 this was enacted. On this act, residential certificate is very compulsory for non-gazetted post in AP, Himachal Pradesh, Manipur, Tripura. Okay, but this act was expired in 1974. Okay, but this is continuing in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Only for the non-gazetted posts, the residential certificate is compulsory. Okay. Next exception is Article 19. So, what is Article 19? Article 19 is freedom of movement and residence. So, we are the people. We can go to any place in within the country. But this article was restricted for the protection of interests of the scheduled tribes. Okay, so there is no right of outsiders to enter or reside or settle in the tribal areas. This was a restriction point. Okay, so why the government is restricted? Only for the protection of their distinctive culture, language, customs, lifestyles, whatever it may be they have. Okay, so under article this was the exception to this freedom. Coming to the Jammu and Kashmir special status. Okay, so till 2019 Jammu and Kashmir was a state and it has a special status under article 370, but now it is a union territory. Okay, so before 2019 it enjoyed a special status. Okay, so they had some powers and privileges and rights, special rights to the permanent residents. The Jammu and Kashmir given special privileges to their permanent residents. Okay, employment under state government only for the permanent residents they given, and they given the right to acquire the immovable property only by the permanent residents, and a settlement of people in Jammu and Kashmir state only by the permanent residents. Okay, there is no person or there is no citizen of India go to the Jammu and Kashmir is never possible before 2019, but now possible. Okay, and scholarship rights and any support from the government also for the permanent residents. Okay, and they are enjoying benefits and privileges like Jammu and Kashmir people can go to any state of India, and they can go to any state for employment, and they can acquire immovable property in any place of the India, and they can settle in any state. Okay, so this important provision, these privileges and rights of provision is based on article 35A. Okay, so what is article 35A? It talks about Parliament empowered Jammu and Kashmir state's legislature to define the permanent residents of the state and provide special rights and privileges to them. Okay, so this article 35A was inserted by the Constitution Order 1954. Okay, this was the application to the Jammu and Kashmir only. In 1954, article 35A was inserted in our constitution. Okay, this article 35A and the power came from the article 370. Article 370 talks about special status to the Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so article 370 and the Constitution Order 1954, those are abolished by the Presidential Order 2019. Okay, the Constitution Order 2019 was abolished 370 article, and Constitution Order 1954 abolished. Okay,